Anything that happens like that, there's few and far between cities that are using that process. It would all have to be EPA approved and have to go through those rigorous processes.
That's Palm Coast Mayor Mike Norris. At this week's Palm Coast City Council meeting, officials moved quickly to correct misinformation circulating online, claiming the city plans to convert wastewater into drinking water. Acting City Manager Lauren Johnston.
The City of Palm Coast is evaluating the use of brackish water from the Upper Floridian Aquifer. There are no current work or plans to place indirect potable reuse. There are other utilities in California and in the Virginia area and in Jacksonville that have greater economies of scale that are investigating this and that pilot process, but we here in the City of Palm Coast are not.
City Council Member Ty Miller offers perspective.
I think that my reading and understanding of that is mostly just aquifer recharge. So it's that water going back into the ground, trickling down, hundreds of feet back into the aquifer so that it's there for the wells to then pull it back up as safe drinking water.
City officials say Palm Coast's water system remains safe and reliable with no plans to turn wastewater into drinking water. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, October 23rd.
I really did a lot of soul searching and have found that I can concentrate more on the city as a whole if I just focus on my mayoral duties.
There's an opening at the Flagler Beach Historical Museum. Liz Ryan tells us why.
Mayor of the city of Flagler Beach, Patty King, has announced her resignation as executive director of the Flagler Beach Historical Museum.
The museum needs fresh, young energy and innovative ideas, and it's just the perfect crossroads for that to take place. Not only me personally, but I feel for the museum, it's in its best interest as well.
She's been involved with the museum for quite some time and in different capacities, and considers it a local treasure.
I've been executive director of the Historical Museum since January of 2023. Previously, I served on the board of directors for the museum, and it is a small city, charming place. Many people don't know about it. It's looped in and connected to City Hall. It is a standalone nonprofit that has so much history about our local area, not just the city of Flagler Beach, but along the coastline as well.
King says the museum wouldn't be what it is without the fabulous crew that takes good care of it.
The people are what make it. All of our docents are volunteers, and everybody just has a big heart for history.
She encourages everyone to check out the museum and maybe get involved.
If people are interested, we'd love to have you stop by, not only to visit the museum, but we also have a membership drive going at the time, too.
And this centennial year has been a busy one for them.
We've been going back through a lot of our history, documented and undocumented.
Here's one of the things that she thinks is perhaps one of the most interesting parts of the history of the city of Flagler Beach.
Probably our resiliency in terms of what our pier has experienced, the pluses and minuses of feet and feet and feet of pier, and then rebuilt, and then Mother Nature reclaims. And it's an ongoing battle that I see happening well into the future.
Construction of the new pier is underway.
That is hopefully due to finish by December 31st, 2026, keeping our fingers crossed.
She'll direct all her attention now to being the mayor of the city of Flagler Beach. As far as the museum, they're hoping to hire a new executive director by mid-November. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311. In other news, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office has received nearly $135,000 in federal funding to strengthen mental health and wellness programs for deputies and their families. The grant will fund training, confidential counseling, peer support, and family workshops addressing the emotional toll of police work. According to a press release, under Sheriff Rick Staley's leadership, the agency has built one of Florida's most comprehensive wellness networks, combining professional counseling with peer-led support. Meanwhile, the Palm Coast City Council has approved a new e-bike ordinance to improve safety on roads, sidewalks, and trails. The measure sets an age limit of 11, requires riders to carry identification, and authorizes fines up to $100 for unsafe or modified e-bikes. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.